Hey guys, how are you all doing? It's a beautiful morning, Thursday morning. Hope you all are doing great. To all maliciously lovers, chop kiss and make sure you have a nice day. To my intended subscribers who is just planning to view and pass right now, please pause, okay? Just pause right now. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell because that's how you get the gist. As it hurts. So here we are not having our regular, we are having a live gist with Sail with Miciously Mimi. Here we're gonna be discussing real life happenings. It can come in any form, relationship or any other stuff that happens around the world. So we'll be discussing it here together. We share our ideas together and we laugh it out together. Okay. So right now we're gonna be discussing about 9 people tell us when they realize they have been a mumu in their relationship. We all know how this relationship thinking can make someone do sometimes. I'm sure you are on this some of us are on this table where we've acted a mumu for love. Mumu, mumu, they call me mumu. So we've acted like one strange, we've acted funny and we'll be like, hey, maybe after the relationship is over, we'll be like, did I just did this? Like for a man or for a woman? How is this possible? Love can make us do a lot of things that we do not expect. So that is why there is no judge zone in this space. So we're gonna be discussing what some people had experienced for love. So let's start with Mata. 9 people actually. Let's start with Mata 23. Mata said, I noticed my ex was chatting with a lady a lot on Facebook. I took his phone and requested for her phone number with his FB account, pretending to have lost it. I texted her on WhatsApp and begged her to leave my boyfriend alone. She said she would only leave if I recharged her phone, and I did without hesitating. She blackmailed me into sending her 3,000 naira recharge card every month for 5 months. For 5 months so she could stay away from him. I later found out they were still talking and he was even talking to more girls. I gave up. Now wahala for who go dey give girl money or make you feel living man for am. Wahala, because how would you do that? Like if you're protecting your man against this particular girl, what about the other girl? Don't do that. If you're doing that, do not do that again. Afis 25 said BC had just ended her 4-year-old relationship when I met her. She was so heartbroken and I promised to be there for her. 3 months into my relationship with her, I caught her texting her ex, begging him to come back because she has not been complete without him. The mumu me told her sweet words and started showering her with love, care, and attention so that she can move on easily. After dating for 7 months, I found out she still visits her ex and they have sex constantly. BC belongs to the streets. No cap. Aww. Afiz, you're so hot. Oh my god. But I don't understand. How do some of you just leave your ex and you still go back to them? Like how do you do that? Okay. Jude 26 said, this is actually a real life experience. So from these names mentioned, Jude 26 said, my ex-girlfriend birthday meant a lot to me. I spent nothing less than 200k every year for that day during our 3 years relationship. She gives me a list of the things she wants and I would save up for them just to make her feel special on that day. The same girl never gave me a gift on my birthday, not to talk of normal days. She gives me different tragic stories or starts an argument whenever my birthday is coming. Whenever my birthday is coming up. It was when the relationship ended I sat down to think of it and I realized I was just a maga. My mumu should be rated 5 star. Wahala, ladies, some of us know they try, sha. We want on our birthdays, we want guys to celebrate us, we want them to give us gifts, we want them to do this for us. But when it gets to their own turn, what do we give them? Like, this love should be reciprocal. It shouldn't be one-sided. It is not meant for the men alone. Okay. Bimbo 25 said, I dated a guy for 2 years in the uni. Some of his friends didn't even know my real name because everyone calls me Iyawowa. Iyawowa means our wife in Yoruba language. So I cook for them, clean, and wash his clothes. At the beginning of a new session, he told me his younger sister gained admission. She will be at his place for the first few weeks. He stopped me from coming over to his apartment because he didn't want us to disturb his sister, which I respected. He visited me whenever I cooked to pack for him and the girl. Last, I found out she was the real babe and was told that they have a cook somewhere. That was me, a whole spec like me. Oh my goodness, this guy is really mean. Are you serious? So he lied in disguise that his sister is coming. Wahala, and they were not using her as a cook. Hey, no. This one enter. Like you were using her as a cook. How you said your sister is coming for an admission. Why your sister is your babe, you know? And then she was giving you food free of charge. You were packing it and you go and eat with your main girlfriend. She go relax, open mouth, they eat them. Like really. Oh, Bimbo, don't mind that guy. That guy is actually not serious. You are indeed a spec. They made you a cook. What kind of thing is that one? Eh, way. What we see in relationships, sha. Kenneth, 24, said, I had just moved to Lagos when I met Diane. She was very beautiful. 3 months into the relationship, she started having different problems and needed me to be giving her money. She claimed her dad was sick and I was sending her money. One day, she told me her dad needed to undergo a major surgery which would cost him 2 million naira. I sold my mom's brand new iPhone X, my laptop, and emptied my crypto wallet to fund her. It was later I found out her dad actually died 3 years before all the pictures she was sending were from then. The worst part was that she was actually she that she had actually okay, the worst part was that she actually had a boyfriend she was spending my money with. Hey, this one no be small matter. This one is Yahoo Plus. Like this one is a scammer. Like what is this? Like you just opened account. Do you know why I'm laughing here? I know some of us reading this has experienced something like this, right? Has experienced but it's actually funny. Has experienced something like this. Like you would think you found someone. You don't know the person has an ulterior motive or interior motive to milk you dry. And that is why some relationship these days, some guys find it hard to give girls anything because they feel because of their past experience they had with their previous relationship. Tundu 28 said, this number I'm calling is actually their age. Said I was engaged to this very aggressive guy who hits me during every argument. I kept it to myself for about a year and later told my family. One day, we had a heated argument and he started hitting me again. Before he got back home the following day, I had packed my belongings and left for my father's house as usual. He came to meet me there angrily, told me to pack my things back and follow him. My dad got angry, told me not to take a step. Long story short, I disobeyed my dad again and followed him. It was last month I left the relationship before I died. When we are in a relationship like this, whatever anyone is telling us, it enters deaf ears. We will not hear. We will not hear at all. The worst relationship ever to be in an abusive relationship where someone is beating you. That one I will advise you, no matter the love you have for that person, you have to dust your bum and leave immediately, because if the person is beating you like this, when it will result to another thing, who will be there to carry your corpse? So the person would not even know when they will hurt you in the extent that you lost your breath. So abusive relationship is one thing we should avoid with all force. We shouldn't force ourselves in it at all. Okay. Anna 22 said, I used to think I would marry the first guy I dated because I was madly in love. I came from a good Christian home and we were warned against premarital sex. This guy started lying to me that he constantly had stomach pain because I wasn't allowing sex. He deflowered me during Valentine's Day and stopped talking to me after that. I didn't believe it was intentional, so I went to visit him to see if everything was okay with him. I got to his place and we had sex again. Someone knocked and he told me to hurry and pack my things. The lady was his fiancée. I ran home angrily, thinking he would come begging. Omo, it was blocking I got instead. Okay. One thing is some of us tend to force ourselves to men, but we don't know we do that. When a man, there are some things men do, they wouldn't show you the sign that they don't want you, but you'll be getting that. They won't tell you to your face that they don't want you, but you'll be getting that sign. And I've noticed that some lady force themselves to it, and this is the kind of thing they get in return. William 25 said, before I met my ex, she had a male bestie. They go out together, spend time at each other's place, and take a lot of pictures together. Each time I complain about how much they test, she gets angry and tell me to stop controlling her life because she has known him for years before meeting me and she can't cut him off because of me. What later ended the relationship was when I caught him knocking her doggy on her bed. Oh my goodness. She told me she was a virgin and even said we can't have sex until after marriage. The way I shouted, ah, that day, my mouth almost tear reached my skull. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, what's this? Meanwhile, do you know one thing is all these things that someone would tell you, I have a bestie, this is my bestie, especially of the opposite gender. If you're in a relationship, you're dating any lady and she has a male bestie, and the male bestie has up hand where she is, there is a lot to it. And if you're a female, your guy has a female bestie, there is a lot to it. I don't believe that you'll be my man and we'll be doing bestie things. Nah, I do not believe it. If except I am not in a relationship, then I have a bestie. But immediately I am in a relationship, my man should come first. There should be a limit to that your bestie thing, because that bestie used to shift pants. Yes. Bidemi 26 said, I was dating a guy in 2019. This guy only asks to see me at night. I didn't even have a problem with that because he gives me satisfying reason whenever I complain. My friend nicknamed me Night Owl. Then, after advising me to end the relationship with him because they think he is using me, I found out early this year that he is married with 3 children. He drives a Sienna, but I didn't see that as a red flag since he claims he have a better car. All the sex we had was inside that same Sienna, his family car. Oh my goodness. Like you're dating a guy and all you see you at night. Interesting. That means that he's an angel at night. The sign was there, you just ignored it. That's why I said some of us, we ignore the sign and act like it's nothing. But meanwhile, this might sound funny, yeah, and we might sometimes say these people, this one mumu, this one that, but sometimes we have fall prey to such thing. Feel free to share yours in the comment section if you're not shy to, let's be free to discuss it. It's something that has happened and we've passed over it. Okay, I would be in the comment section with you guys. Bye for now, guys, and do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Bye.